Yes, hello to everyone. So I'm following the Western Sahara conflict almost for 2 decades now, and especially the situation of the political prisoners and of children. And I noticed a big difference, the biggest difference for me between the refugee camps and the occupied territories, and so this is for Selma and for Mariam, is the way children feel, because in the report I made about children that I made for 5 years, and Mariam was so nice to help me several times. Children in the occupied territories live and are born into violence, not in their own homes by their parents, but from the outside. And when I say violence, it doesn't mean that they are attacked individually, but they are a witness, and they feel the violence. Even the violence, for instance, of having to sing the Moroccan anthem, not to be allowed to draw their Sahrawi flag, and to see Moroccan flags all over, and being told by their own teachers that they are worthless, that they are stupid, that they will never arrive to have a job, which is true, because even if they're the smartest one, they will not have a job. So I was very shocked the first time I heard, it wasn't Mariam, but it was another friend of mine who said the first time he's from the occupied territories and visited the camps. And he said, for the first time in my life, I felt free. So I was totally shocked because, as you heard from Selma, the refugee camps, you don't have any perspective. It's like one day is like the other day, like the other day. It's like looking into nothing. So you don't have any perspective. But even so, this young man told me it was the first time I felt free. So I would like to ask Maryam how she felt the first time she was in the camps, not from the point of view of the family reunion, but from the atmosphere. And also, I would like to hear from Selma what she thinks about this. Thank you.
Thank you, Isabel, for your question. Yeah, we always say here in the occupied territories that in the refugee camps that you have bad weather and lack of and difficulties in the circumstances, in life circumstances, and a lot of other obstacles, but you have freedom. We always, when we watch the conferences on the TV and we see the Sahrawi flags on the TV, we feel very, very, very happy and wish and very free. And we hope that we were there just to feel that feeling of being free. And my first visit to the camps, there were a big saal where they make conferences in Dakhla camp, and there were a lot of flags, like about 5 flags and 5 flags, and I was all the time standing in front of the saal before the conference started and started to look at the flags. I mean, seeing the flags around you, seeing the Sahrawi army and the Sahrawis, only Sahrawis, make us feel free and like we are independence, although we are on the Algerian lands. And I think that freedom is more important than the wealth, is more important than good life circumstances. Yeah.
I think the other question was directed to Selma. Yeah.
I think that
Yeah, I think that why the friends felt free in the refugee camps is because she finally could express her love to her like country without fearing the Moroccan army or the Moroccan to shut up her and uh, to do violence on her, because here all the she could be like between her people, fearing nothing. Also, what Maryam said about the flags. We are, yes, we are in the Algerian desert, but here like the camps here are called the camps of dignity, because they choose the desert and the harsh environment over being there, like being tortured by the Moroccan police and everyone who want to take their land from them. I don't by that I don't mean that the people there are not dignity or not, but here the camps are called the camps of dignity. So the people here like can express or can live freely.
Oh, I think we lost Selma. Selma, can you hear us? Okay, we will then continue